everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. So today we're going to be talking about the general methods of treatment that a doctor will usually treat your acne with, as well as some of the most commonly used ingredients used to treat acne. So let's get into this. Now, a doctor will usually treat your acne in 3 ways, and this is the way that my acne was treated. So they first prescribe you antibiotics. If antibiotics don't work, they either up the dosage or they put you onto hormone therapy, which is the pill or birth control or whatever you guys want to call it. Now, being on the pill actually balances out your hormones, or is supposedly supposed to balance out your hormones. And once you get onto the pill, you will see a significant difference in your skin. Sometimes within the first 3 months, your skin is sometimes still adjusting to the type of pill you may be on. Again, the pill is a whole different video because there is so many different brands and variations and strengths. Some pills, believe it or not, are actually stronger than others, which is crazy, right? But it's meant for androgen-based conditions, which is basically things like severe acne and a few other hormonal-based conditions. I was going to say hormonal-based conditions. So yeah, they will put you on antibiotics and then hormone therapy. And then if your acne is really stubborn and it's not going away, then they will put you onto Roaccutane, which is probably the most harshest treatment for acne, but it works really fast, but it has a lot of side effects, which is honestly, it's not a vibe. It really is not a vibe. So those are the common methods that you guys can experience if you ask for a doctor's help. I don't know how things work now, but when I was 12 and I had really, really bad acne on my face, back, and chest, I went to a pharmacist and they gave me an antibiotic, and I used it for about 5 or 6 months, and then I had to stop it. And then I think a few months later I went back on it because my acne came back. But I don't know what the protocol is like now. I know pharmacists and doctors have gotten a lot more stricter. So I would definitely say to you guys to try an over-the-counter medication if you have mild acne. I would say if you have moderate to severe, definitely try to go to a doctor or dermatologist. Now, I know it is pricey and costly to go to a doctor and a dermatologist, but especially if you have really, really bad acne, you need to treat that from the inside outwards. It's really, really difficult to treat it with just your diet, or try to drink lots of water or have a clean diet. It changes to an extent with a clean diet, but it doesn't completely go away with a clean diet unless you're on medication. And that's just my experience. So yeah, but if you guys don't have the funds, then this next part is for you. Okay, so let's hop on to self-care and some of the most commonly used ingredients used to treat acne. So the first one is antibacterial soaps. Obviously, acne is caused by bacteria harboring within the skin. So if you use an antibacterial soap, it will to an extent help your skin. Next, we also have benzoyl peroxide, which is Benzac. This also really, really helps kill that inflammation and infection happening on the skin, and overall gives you a blemish-free appearance. There's also salicylic acid as well as tea tree oil. These obviously work really, really well for killing infection in the skin as well as treating your acne. So these are the 3 common ingredients, benzoyl peroxide, salicylic acid, and tea tree oil, that are the most effective that you can find at Clicks or Discount that will treat your acne. Now, you can either choose to buy tea tree oil, either diluted or neat. I would suggest starting with the diluted version because tea tree oil as an essential oil can be quite strong, so you don't want to start with 100% tea tree oil. You want to go in with the diluted version first, and if that is not working, then you buy the 100% and add in to your diluted version a little bit more and kind of see what concentration of tea tree oil works for you. Some people are allergic to tea tree oil, so in that case, try salicylic acid. I know the Young Solution spot treatment has salicylic acid in it, so you won't just get salicylic acid on its own like you get tea tree oil. You will get it in skincare products. So if you guys are looking for anything for blemishes, make sure you are on the lookout for salicylic acid. And anything that is catered towards blemished skin is worth a try. There is so many products at Clicks or Discount that can possibly work for you, so you're gonna have to go through them based on your discretion, and fingers crossed they work, because I've tried a lot of skincare products from the drugstore, and none of them have ever worked for me, which is why I now am using Korean skincare and a little bit more expensive skincare, because it's not expensive for no reason. It actually works. But that may be different for each and every one of us. My skin is high maintenance. Your skin may not be. So definitely give all of the products at the drugstore a try. Well, not all, but as many as you can. Give them a try for a good period of time. And then benzoyl peroxide is available in Benzac. So I know Benzac has a full range of acne treatments right now, so you guys can also try that out if you have moderate acne, which is quite, I would say, mild to moderate acne. You guys can definitely try benzoyl peroxide on. You can also use it on your body as well. I know when I was in antibiotics and I went to a hospital for help, they gave me benzoyl peroxide for my back and my chest as well, and it really does help. Another common ingredient is calamine lotion. Now, when you have excessive breakouts, calamine lotion really just reduces that inflammation and really just calms the skin down. Another product is witch hazel. Witch hazel is an astringent. It helps tighten your pores. It gets rid of any dirt within the pores as well, and you guys can use witch hazel as a toner. I highly recommend it. It works amazingly. Rose water is also a really good astringent. I don't think it's as potent as witch hazel though, so I would definitely recommend witch hazel for acne prone skin. So oral medication is obviously your antibiotics, your Accutane, your hormone therapy, all of that stuff. But in addition to taking those things, you can take things like Zinplex. I know some people take Zinplex and it is formulated for acne prone skin. It is a supplement with zinc in it, and it really helps clear out most people's skin. Zinplex has not worked for me because, again, I have severe acne. A lot of things don't work for me typically. So yeah, stuff like Zinplex, skincare vitamins, hair, skin and nail vitamins, vitamin A supplements, all of that stuff will work really well for your skin. There's also anti-androgen hormones that your doctor might give to you if you have any androgen-based conditions, which basically block the androgen hormone and prevent your acne from flaring up. So those are some of the most common oral medications that you guys can expect. So if you guys are looking for something or you're looking for a supplement, I would highly suggest anything with zinc or vitamin A. Those are the common or most common used ingredients in oral medications. Obviously, there are so many other medications out on the market. I'm just speaking to you guys about some of the most common ones I've tried for myself. And obviously, vitamin A in small dosages or a reasonable dosage is also really good. So if you guys can find hair, skin and nail vitamins that has a good percentage of vitamin A, I highly recommend you guys taking that as well. Next, if you guys would like to go the skincare therapy route and you guys are looking for different therapies that you can possibly try, there is so many different variations that you guys can use to treat your acne. The first one is lasers and light-based therapies. So when I was studying somatology, we learned about this light therapy called Photizo. So it helps with a variation of skin conditions, whether it's anti-aging, whether it's firming, whether it's anti-inflammation, all of that stuff. Different wavelengths of light actually affect the skin on a cellular level and can promote the soothing of the skin. It can promote collagen production, all of that stuff. So there is so many light therapies on the market, and if you guys are keen on any, make sure you do your research into them and check their efficacy and see how well they've worked for other people before you attempt to try it for your acne. I know there are so many other lasers that people can also do for their acne. I don't know how effective lasers are, but if you guys have had any experience with laser with regards to acne treatment, comment down below and let us know your experience down below in the comment section. The next treatment is chemical peels. Now these are in the form of salicylic acid, glycolic acid, retinoic acid, which is obviously a derivative of retinol or Accutane, and these are basically chemical peels that they put on the skin to help resurface the skin, and basically it's supposed to help with your breakouts, kind of like resurfaces the skin. So sometimes, depending on how harsh the peel is, it does require a bit of downtime, but if you're going for something not as harsh, I think Environ has peels that are not that harsh. It doesn't have any downtime, and you will see a really big difference in your skin and overall with your breakout situation. There's also alpha hydroxy acids and beta hydroxy acids that they use in their peels as well. It's basically used to resurface the skin, allowing your skin to look better, allowing your scarring to look 100% better, and yeah, makes your skin look better overall. And then the last therapy is injection with steroids. So it's usually cortisol that they will inject into your nodules or cystic lesions, and when I went to my dermatologist, I've had him prick me with cortisol in my cystic lesions and my nodules. It's very uncomfortable. I even had him stab me with cortisol in my keloid scar that is still on my chest. I've had it for years, but it's kind of flattening out as of recent, and it's looking a whole lot better. It's not as dark as it used to be. So for those of you who are wondering about my keloid scar, it is still on my chest, and that is a keloid scar I got from a cystic pimple. Now, some side effects from being on all these various treatments that I just described to you guys is that sometimes your skin can tend to get very dry. So a lot of doctors, especially when you're on Accutane, they will recommend Cetaphil, whether it's the face wash or the moisturizer, that kind of stuff. It really, really helps just bring back that nourishment into your skin. A lot of acne treatments will also dry out your skin a lot, so always make sure you're using a good moisturizer, you guys. If your skin is oily, try for an oil-free moisturizer, but never skip on moisturizing your skin. You guys, it is really, really, really important. So stay tuned for the next video where I will be talking to you guys for more advanced ingredients in skincare that I've found. Some of these ingredients are most commonly used in K-beauty, which is why K-beauty is actually taking the world by storm and why it works so well. So stay tuned for that video. I cannot wait to tell you guys here all of the amazing ingredients that K-beauty has in their products. And yeah, I think Ordinary also has these ingredients. So my aim with the next episode is basically to educate you guys on the ingredients. And if you guys know the ingredients, you can look for those ingredients in skincare products that suit your budget. So that is it from me. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to slay all day, every day with and without makeup. Don't forget to tune in to next week's acne series. I love you guys so much, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.